What's the story behind that?
Basically, what has been happening over the past month or two is, so I met her about 7, 8 months ago. Okay. And I thought nothing of it. She was going to be in my music video, right? And we were all super excited, and we thought they were super nice at first, and we thought we eventually became very good friends with them, and then over time, it just developed to be a somewhat abusive / a mentally unstable environment, just to be around, and it became so hard to deal with eventually.
So who broke up with who?
No one broke up with anyone.
Okay.
It was the mom. So the kids have nothing to do with this. The kids, we were all best friends, right? We literally were that. We were best friends. And it was the mom who was the crazy one who split us apart. And I remember she texted me one day, or she texted me the day that I went to VidCon, that I left for VidCon. She texted me something she had texted my mom something that I acted weird, or that I was acting unusual. And then I think it was about 3 days into VidCon, my dad called me and he asked me, he was like, this isn't working, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep working with them, or do you want to just stop working with them? Because it'll take a bunch of weight off your shoulders, and it'll be so much easier for you. And it took me a while to kind of decide what I wanted to do. And so eventually I decided that I didn't want to work with them anymore, and that I didn't want to be around them anymore. And that was just due to the fact that, like I said, it was too much pressure. It was too much. It was too much. You can't hang out with this person, or if you were friends with Piper, you had a very small circle of friends you could be friends with, and I couldn't go hang out with all my other friends. It was, if I did, she would threaten me that she wouldn't work with me if I didn't hang out with the people she told me to, or if I hung out with someone that she didn't like or she didn't approve of, she would threaten to not work with me, or just something like that.
This is all the mom?
Yeah, this is all the mom. She sent me multiple texts harassing me in text messages, saying how she was calling me names and saying that she was done working with me, and saying how horrible of a person I am, and just saying, it was kind of like how two kids would fight.
Yeah.
But it was a 30-year-old, 40-year-old woman attacking a 12-year-old kid.
Is there anything you want to tell your fandom?
Get along. I want to tell them to get along, because there's been a bunch of controversy between the two fandoms, the Paparazzi and the Goat fam, as we call the fandoms. And there's a bunch of arguments of, this person's innocent, and this person's guilty, and this person's innocent.
Do you miss Piper?
Yes, I do. But then I also have to realize, I gotta think about, I do, but then I realized that it wasn't good for me, it wasn't a good environment and stuff, so.
Yeah. It's hard, when you're torn. Is it hard being a kid celebrity?
Yes and no. Like I said, the hate and stuff, and just...
Right.
And not only that, but the overall pressure of everything, whether it's not filming a YouTube video or not being active on your social media, and your fans wondering where you've been, and it's just so many, like I said, it's so many little things that trigger all the fans, and it's a very consistent job. It's very hard to be consistent, or as consistent as your supporters want you to be. So.
Do you work every day?
Yes, but it doesn't feel like it, because it's what I love doing.
All right.
Every day, I'm doing stuff to help my career, but it doesn't feel like I'm working, because I love doing it, and it's
Are you worried that you might be missing out on a normal childhood?
No, because I still socialize with friends. I still have so many friends that I socialize with. Mm-hmm. And honestly, in my opinion, I don't see a purpose in I don't really believe in public school, if that makes any sense. Like,
Yeah. A lot of people, it takes them a long time to figure out what they want to do. Mm-hmm. Even
I know what I want to do.
late into their 20s. And you definitely want to be a pop star?
100%.
All right. What's your ultimate dream?
To perform at Madison Square Gardens.
How do you plan on getting there?
Hard work.
Very good. Who is your biggest supporter?
Definitely my mom and my dad. Probably more so my dad. I'm just kidding, Mom. Just kidding. Yeah, my mom and my dad. But then there's also some pretty crazy fans. You won't believe the things that.
Yeah, you get approached everywhere?
Oh yeah, everywhere. Like the mall.
Yeah.
Everywhere, literally. But I like it.
Is your fan base? It's like, what age do you know?
Like.
To your age, like
I'd say like 8 to
15.
8 to 15, 16.
Yeah. Huh. You make a lot of money?
It definitely supports me. It definitely supports my family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be like cocky or anything, but
Sure.
it definitely does like help me and my family, like keeps a roof over our head and like
Pays the bills.
pays the bills. But you know, it's just even if it didn't, even if I wasn't getting paid, I'd still do this because it's what I love.
Cool.
I mean, I did this 4 years ago. I did YouTube and I didn't even make a cent. I filmed on an iPhone and got 20 views on my videos, but I loved it. I still loved being present in front of the camera.
What are some of your favorite YouTubers?
I have 2 really favorite YouTubers right now. David Dobrik and Tanner Brongart. I used to be like obsessed with Tanner Brongart, and now I am again. Like I just started like watching all his videos.
All right.
But definitely David Dobrik for sure.
How do you come up with the ideas for your videos?
So when I come up with the ideas for my videos, either I come up with an original idea or I go off a trend. So there will be like trends on YouTube, like certain challenges, like last to leave challenges. So like I'll see the concept of the word last to leave, and then I'll add a spin like last to leave this or last to leave like the pool. So challenges like that. And then there's the video like the spin the wheel videos, like spin the wheel or like mystery spin the wheel, like dare, like truth or dare stuff videos like that. Or like I'll see someone else's video and I'll like put my own twist on it. So it's technically not copying. You know?
Do you ever not feel like working and you feel pressured to work or anything like that?
I don't really feel pressured to work, really. I mean, I always like want to do YouTube videos and stuff. But there will be days where like I'm like, I'm not having the best day. But like.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Check out Gavin. Link in the bio or
Description.
Link in the description. All his info is in the description. And I will see you next week. Thank you.